Okay, Grandpa. I guess we ended off on this one.
Did you ever break the law as youth or come slow? What did you learn from it? To be honest about it, I don't know of one law I broke.
Wow.
Either in the church, I don't have one law. I've always paid my tithing. I've kept the word of wisdom 100%. And in respect to our cities and counties and state, I don't know of a thing I've done. The only thing that I ever broke a little, I drove sometimes a little over the speed limit. That I did, but I've learned not to go over the speed limit and not to pass somebody that I shouldn't pass. The only thing that I was picked up on there was the fact that one time I was going down to Provo, and I went down the place and there was a car going slow down and I passed it, and no problem, there was nothing coming. But I went about a half a mile up on the mountain and the lady pulled me over and said, "You shouldn't pass on that road."
Oh.
And they gave me a ticket for it.
Is that the only ticket you've had for speeding?
That's the only ticket I had for speeding, or passing. I got a ticket once for making a left turn, but it wasn't because I made the long left turn, but we got hit on the back end of a car by someone coming up, and it was his fault, not mine. But they gave me the ticket for it. But those things happen.
Yeah.
I can't say I've never had a ticket.
But I've driven thousands and thousands and thousands of miles and had very few stopovers.
That's impressive.
But I've had a few things that I've had to pull off the road for. Like one time I was coming up Parley's Canyon with my truck loaded, and I saw a car coming down, and it's at a place there that had a railroad to come out on down in Parley's Canyon, and I could see him coming, and the wave was coming, and the road was slick, and I thought, well, I better get off the road. I pulled clear off of the road, about as far as I could go, about 8 or 10 feet. He come down and couldn't make the bend and hit my tires on the back truck, on my back. If I'd have been gone, he'd hit me right on the front of the truck.
Wow. Did he wreck? Did he crash or anything?
Well, it crashed his car. It hit my tire.
Uh-huh.
But if it had been that way, it'd have probably killed him.
Oh my gosh.
But I got the impression, pull off, and I just pulled off, and while I was pulling off, he come on.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Wow, that would be scary. Very
But that's
scary.
one time like I've been directed, and there's been quite a few of my times when I've driven, when I've had an inspiration to do something that would save my life.
And did you always obey that inspiration?
I never would, if I ever had it on it, I followed it.
That's a good idea.
It's like I was going, when I was on my mission, I had an feeling that I should go up on a hill to a home down there. And I thought, well, I don't know him, I don't know why, but I went down, and there were people that was looking for the church.
Really? Huh. So did you teach them then?
I taught them, but I didn't, I was transferred, and I don't know whether they ever joined the church or not.
Oh.
I never went to see them anymore.
Was this in Guam or was this on your other mission?
It was my first mission.
Your first mission? Okay.
Yeah. The second mission was mostly I was a counselor to the president.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, well here's the next one.